and being born into the Navajo culture. Umbilical cord buried, married to this land, to my mother, to our mother.
And by that time you were living in Santa Fe?
Yeah, my mom relocated to Santa Fe, so I moved from a small little reservation town to Santa Fe. The transition was fairly simple. I had an older sister that attended Santa Fe High, and I kind of blended right in, you know, with my looks, and you know, everyone kind of thought I was Hispanic. They didn't know I was from an Indian from a reservation, because
it was very hard. It was very exciting and very hard at the same time. My parents bought their first house, which we thought was just fantastic, but being integrated was pretty tough, and I didn't look the part. I was more traditional. At that point, I think I still wore federally issued clothes, so I definitely got teased. But I learned throughout the year that the first year that I was there, we had cable for the first time, and I watched a lot of TV to figure out how to incorporate myself into American society.
My own culture that I had never even had a connection to before. I grew up off the reservation, and I live here in Santa Fe, so nobody around me really speaks Navajo. And when I came to this school, there's a large majority of Navajo students who speak their language and who are from the reservation. So after going through the initial, I guess, welcoming to Santa Fe Indian School of, you know, feeling out of place and disconnected to my culture, I joined the Santa Fe Indian School spoken word team. And over the course of the past 5 years that I've been involved with the team, it's like I'm not only discovering the school a little bit better and the people that are here, but myself. I've been able to actually go home to the reservation and talk to my grandparents and keep up some conversations in Navajo, and they teach me songs and stories of my people.
This connection between sky and the earth is my home. Hin el Giwa Masuta, who I am. I wake up every morning just as the sun rises, thank the Great Spirit, and feed the sun to the east with cornmeal, and pray for days of greatness, not just for me, but for my friends, my family, my community, my hood. This poem's called My Hood, and it shows the beauty of Giwa, but it also shows the hardships that we go through. And I've grown up there my whole life. It's an amazing place to me. It's always been home. Whenever things were hard, that was the place I went to.
I run in honor of Atsa Nagle, changing woman, because I am a changing girl. I run for my Kenalta, my becoming of age ceremony. My maturing body quakes with motions of eruptions. My people weave their way into my womb, and the land shapeshifts into my breast. One rotation, and I enter the circle of womanhood. I look to the heavens for my name. I am woman. The reason why it's so close to me and it speaks to me is because I went through the same ceremony, and when I read that poem, I could relate to so much of it, and it just kind of synchronized to like the memories I had when I did my own Kanalta. And it's a Navajo traditional ceremony where a young girl goes into the ceremony to become a woman.
I've grown up in a community where a lot of Native Americans, a lot of young men especially, join the service because right after high school they don't know what to do, and they don't have like the opportunity to see their skills and like the possibilities they could be doing besides joining the service. Even my brother, he took it as a last option. He didn't want to, but college got so expensive that that's the only thing he could do. So he went into the service. And I don't know, I'm just tired of seeing that. It's like, it's sad, really. I just want to instill some kind of inspiration or some kind of hope that they will take my messages in a way and think about them and see if they could try to create something different than the norm.
What is your...
I shoulder my notepad instead of a rifle, carry out my side of pen instead of a knife, fight for my brother and our sovereign rights before a time of a 1492 voyage. But as the days count down to the day he is shipped off, I pull out my cornmeal and I pray.